The lights inside the studio of the Kelly Clarkson show glowed warmly as the audience erupted in applause. Michael Buble walked onto the stage with his signature charm, flashing that effortless smile that had melted millions of hearts around the world. Across from him stood Kelly Clarkson, equally charismatic, equally adored. At first, everything felt light. They joked about touring mishaps. Kelly teased Michael about his holiday obsession, referencing his iconic Christmas albums. Michael laughed, playing along, even crooning a quick line from one of his classics. The audience was hooked. But then, Kelly shifted gears. "So, Michael," she began, her tone playful but pointed, "there have been rumors about creative tensions behind the scenes on your latest tour. Care to address them?" The smile on Michael's face froze, just for a second. He adjusted in his seat. "Creative tensions? That's a strong word," Kelly pressed gently, mentioning reports of disagreements with longtime collaborators. The crowd grew quieter. Cameras zoomed in. Michael tried to keep things diplomatic. "Every artist evolves. Sometimes that means tough conversations." Kelly nodded but continued, asking if those tough conversations had cost him friendships. The energy in the room shifted. Michael's jaw tightened. He leaned forward. "I think sometimes narratives get exaggerated. Not everything needs to be turned into drama." The word drama lingered in the air. Kelly, perhaps sensing the tension but determined to stay authentic, replied, "Well, it's what people are curious about. They love you, they want the truth." The applause sign flickered, but no one clapped. Michael's smile had disappeared entirely now. And that was when the moment stopped feeling like an interview and started feeling like a confrontation. The cameras kept rolling. Kelly attempted to lighten the mood. "Let's talk about something happier, your family life." But Michael's expression remained serious. "Kelly," he said slowly, "I came here to celebrate music, not to dissect rumors." The audience gasped softly. Kelly's eyebrows lifted. "I'm just asking what fans are asking." Michael exhaled sharply. "Fans ask a lot of things. That doesn't mean they deserve every private detail." The words were calm but firm. There was an awkward silence, the kind that stretches endlessly on live television. Kelly tried to regain control. "I respect that truly. But part of being in the public eye is what?" Michael interrupted. "Opening every wound for entertainment?" A collective murmur rippled through the crowd. The tension was undeniable now. Stagehands froze near the curtains. Producers whispered frantically off camera. Kelly's voice softened. "That's not what I'm doing." Michael stood up. At first, the audience thought it was a joke, maybe a dramatic bit, maybe a surprise performance, but his face said otherwise. "I love you, Kelly," he said quietly. "But this isn't what I signed up for." And with that, he removed his microphone. Gasps echoed throughout the studio as he walked toward the exit. Cameras scrambling to follow him. The live broadcast quickly cut to a commercial break. Backstage chaos erupted. Kelly remained seated, stunned, her hands trembling slightly. She forced a professional smile, but her eyes betrayed the shock. For the first time in the show's history, the atmosphere felt fractured. Something irreversible had just happened. When the show returned from commercial, Kelly addressed the audience alone. "I want to say," she began carefully, "that I have nothing but respect for Michael." Her voice was steady, but emotion lingered beneath it. Behind the scenes, reports began flooding social media. Clips of the confrontation spread like wildfire. Within minutes, Buble walkout was trending worldwide. Fans were divided. Some accused Kelly of crossing a line. Others argued that tough questions come with the territory. Entertainment news outlets dissected every second of the exchange. Meanwhile, insiders revealed that Michael had retreated to his dressing room, visibly upset. He reportedly felt blindsided by the direction of the interview, believing it had been agreed beforehand to focus on his music and upcoming projects. Hours later, Michael released a short statement. "I have immense respect for Kelly and her platform, but sometimes boundaries matter. I chose to step away rather than escalate." Kelly posted her own message shortly after, expressing regret that the conversation had caused discomfort. What shocked fans most wasn't the disagreement. It was how quickly it escalated between two artists known for warmth and kindness. Industry experts debated whether this moment would damage their friendship or simply serve as a reminder of how fragile live television can be. Weeks later, neither had spoken publicly about reconciling, but one thing was certain. That day on the Kelly Clarkson Show, the line between honest journalism and personal boundaries became painfully visible. And for millions watching at home, it was a powerful reminder that even the brightest stage lights can't hide raw human emotion.